Hello, it's me again. I hope you're okay. I think this time I'm going to talk about show business and magic in particular, of course, because that's what I do. And years and years ago, the guys who were working the London circuit, the top names were Billy McComb, Alan Shaxson, Terry Seabrook, and John Wade, and they got their act together. They had a chat, and they decided that it was stupid for them to all be doing the same stuff, you know, because Alan was doing the catching the fish, and Billy was doing the coin in the bottle, stuff like that. And they split it all up, and of course then they had very long careers. Now that was a kind of a moral decision, and also in those days, if you had developed an act, what happened was, comes the end of your working life, you could sell that act. People would appreciate that you put the work in, the research, the development, and the years of honing it to get it really good. And they would pay quite a lot of money for the rights to perform that act. Now, why am I saying this? Well, because that seems to have all gone out the window, and young magicians nowadays are coming along and thinking, oh, that's a good routine, I'll do it. And they do it without any respect for the people who've spent all the time developing it. Years and years ago, I saw a great act, the greatest mind-reading mentalist act I've ever seen, was a man called Maurice Fogel. But sadly, on one of his shows, he did a terrible version of a magic trick called the electric chairs. It really wasn't his thing, and I don't know why he did it. I really don't. But watching it, something clicked in my head, and I thought there is a better way to do this, and there's a better presentation. And I added something to the end of what basically up till that time had just been a leaping off a chair routine. So I developed that over a very long time, and now I sit last night and I watch a well-known television presenter do a very bad version of it with Stooges. Now this is fairly stupid, because millions of people in this country know I do this. Magicians around the world admire the way I do it. But to do it badly, especially when he doesn't need to. He's always been a nice guy, and I've always praised him and even promoted him as a magician. But to just nick what he's known to be, working professionals, other act, I just think that's morally wrong. And it goes on. But it's sad, isn't it? So think about that if you do magic, and you know, you're the best one of you there is. You should have your own stuff, nobody else's.